Hi there, Alex Hickey here with the next song in my Myth of Normal song project. This is the second song for chapter 30. It goes off on a bit of a tangent. It starts with Dr. Mate talking about what he calls his stupid friends. Basically, the parts of him that encountered distressing or traumatic experiences at a time when they didn't have the resources to deal with them well. They came up with the best solutions they could, but brought into the present, those solutions become problems in and of themselves because they're counterproductive or unwelcome. This is the idea of parts, which is used in a number of different therapeutic approaches. Perhaps the best known is internal family systems, or IFS, which is a therapeutic modality developed by Dr. Dick Schwartz. Dr. Mate references Dr. Schwartz in this chapter, but he doesn't go into the model in detail, and I really wanted to. So I've written this song basically leaping off from Dr. Mate to Dr. Schwartz. It's called Parts Work. Dr. Mate calls them stupid friends. Dr. Dick Schwartz calls them parts. Some others call them aspects or subpersonalities. Some say they're just imagined, not realities. Others say they're neural networks, and the rest is metaphorical. Does it matter what we call them? I think that question is rhetorical. 'Cause whatever we call them, I think each of us knows. There are times when a part of us wants to say yes and another part wants to say no. And we can get frustrated, feel like complicated jerks, when maybe the problem is just that we don't understand how all this works. Dr. Mate says the thing to do is to learn to tolerate them, be kind to them, and yes, that is a help. Dr. Dick Schwartz recommends that we work to liberate them. If we can bring ourselves online, then common curiosity can help to bring our many parts into peace and harmony. 'Cause whatever we call them, I think each of us knows. There are times when a part of us wants to say yes and another part wants to say no. And we can get frustrated, feel like complicated jerks, when maybe the problem is just that we don't understand how all this works. Dr. Dick Schwartz says that there are two main types of parts. There are exiles and there are protectors. The exiles are the little parts that got hurt long ago. The protectors try to shield them 'cause they know they're young and lost. They're all trapped in the past, and in the present we pay the cost. There are two types of protectors, managers and firefighters. The managers work to keep us in our window of tolerance. They try to keep us safe within certain limits. Firefighters take charge whenever we're in a jam. They do what they have to do, consequences be damned. Whatever we call them, I think each of us knows. There are times when a part of us wants to say yes and another part wants to say no. And we can get frustrated, feel like complicated jerks, when maybe the problem is just that we don't understand how all this works. Back when we were very young, we were told how to behave. We were taught we only have one brain and one right and proper way to be good, to be accepted, to stay safe. But that didn't really cut it in a world so prone to hate, and our parts took on extreme beliefs to help us navigate. And so our parts believe things that keep us tied in knots, like I am a terrible person or there's no one I can trust. These mostly stay unconscious, but we act them out sometimes, bringing pain to us and others as misunderstandings thrive, wasting too much of the precious brief time we get to be alive. Whatever we call them, I think each of us knows. There are times when a part of us wants to say yes and another part wants to say no. And we can get frustrated, feel like complicated jerks, when maybe the problem is just that we don't understand how all this works. When we learn to understand our parts, love them and set them free, we learn there is an entirely different way that we can be. When we get out of our own way, let ourselves come to the fore, we see our systems are meant to be self-correcting wonders, with peace inside our hearts to help us heal from bumps and blunders. Whatever we call them, I think each of us knows. There are times when a part of us wants to say yes and another part wants to say no. And we can get frustrated, feel like complicated jerks, when maybe the problem is just that we don't understand how all this works. When maybe the problem is just that we don't understand how all all this works. Thanks for listening.